Are we live, guys? Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me? I always, man. Hold on, let me let this know. Put a one in the chat if y'all can hear me. I didn't get back till 4 a.m. Y'all. I was driving for probably I feel like 6 to 8 hours, maybe even 10. I'm live. I know. Didn't know if you got the notification or not. Oh, okay, we're gonna do that. We're gonna do that tonight after I end it, or either first thing before I do it tomorrow, because we need to do that. Thank you, because I do need it. We're gonna do all right, love you. Hold on, I can't say it again. Yeah, yes, in Jesus' name. All right, all right. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Mwah. Later. All right. All right. Well, look, let me tell y'all something. Man, it be hard for me to get off the phone with my sisters. You ever be on the phone with somebody and it's like, okay, we gonna get off right now. After this, and then something else happened. It's like, okay, we gonna get off. 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 Okay, we gonna, and we don't never get off, girl. We don't never get off. What's up, y'all? What's up, Bria? Bria, it's good to see ya. Hey, y'all. How y'all doing? How y'all doing out there? I'm not gonna lie to y'all though. I am very tired. So it's 8:28. We probably gonna be live till 10:30, y'all. Let me rejuvenate. Let me rejuvenate, right? And we'll get back to them long lives because I know I don't know. It might y'all might not. It might be just new people, but when everybody get in here, I'm gonna do a little quick poll in the chat because I love y'all so much, and I be wanting to know who was here at this time, who was here at this time, who saw this, because I know, like just for example, for me, I watched YouTube for years before I ever jumped in any chats or anything like that. You know what I mean? So I kind of know the motion and how YouTube goes, and so I know that sometimes there's people who will sit in the chat and they'll be in the bushes and they might like the video, but they don't say anything because they new to it. And if you are somebody out there that's doing that, just keep doing what you're doing and keep watching. So that way, when you do decide you want to come in, you know how to handle things, you know what to expect. Okay, so it don't bother you or hurt you as much. Because just like with any good thing, is bad things, right? But y'all, I want to apologize to anybody that, I don't want you to think I don't see you when you say you want me to just ignore things and just stick to the mission. You're right. And I know I was doing that in the beginning. And then I feel like my ego started getting in there. My ego started getting in there and start wanting to prove something. And I always want y'all to know you can't reason with people that's not reasonable. And that's with anybody. I'm not talking about just one situation. You'll hear me say this a lot as we watch things and things like that. If it's like, for example, when we do narc teaching and things like that, you'll hear me say that a lot when we're talking about narcs. We're not talking about narcs right now, but what I'm saying is that you when you realize that somebody is not reasonable, when you can't reason with them, like the point is not being heard or made, you know what I mean, or anything that you try to make is not being received, it's just being flipped into something else, then you just kind of just like don't do that because you dancing with the devil at that point, and you don't want to do that. Y'all heard me say a lot of times, y'all heard me say you can either let God watch you fight the battle, or you can let God fight the battle, and you can be the one watching God win the battle instead of God watching you fight a battle and just hoping that you wake up and give it to him. You understand what I'm saying? And that's something that I told Ronnie when he said he wanted to give up. I said, give it to God. So y'all gonna see this all the time. Me having to check myself or say, I need to practice what I preach. I need to practice what I preach. And I really so want to do that so bad. Also, when y'all hear me saying, you'll forgive me, if you notice, whatever it is that I'm saying that I want to do, when I say you'll forgive me, I don't ever do it. Because I that's just a joke, y'all. It's a show, and just like with Carlissa, how she misunderstood a lot, but certain people get her, and I like Carlissa, and if that make y'all mad at me that I like Carlissa, then y'all not really fucking with me, because I don't mind y'all not liking Carlissa. And so when we on here and we doing these shows and everything, it's us engaging, it's engagement, it's us just carrying a show. And sometimes it's gonna be like comedic commentary. You know what I mean? It's gonna be when you a commentator, your thing is to keep people interested. You don't want to be boring. So me being my natural self is not boring, and me being able to come on here and be my natural self and actually be able to do a show like God is so awesome, because nobody wants to be doing something that they hate or be somewhere that they hate for the rest of their life, just settling, just waking up and doing this thing, but your heart really don't want to do that or be there. Nobody wants to be like that. I know I don't. So I'm grateful to God that he is giving me an avenue to be able to be happy with what I do, be excited about what I do. Even when it comes to the vlogs that I'm going to do, the other reactions that I'm going to do. If you've been on this channel, I've always talked about that. Y'all know what I really want to do. And I'm going to continue to do those things. But I want y'all to always kind of pay attention to when I'm joking and when I'm serious. Because one thing I don't do is play with God or play about God. Y'all, I love him. And I got a real relationship with God. And people who know me personally, they know that, you know. So y'all if y'all don't know that yet, just keep watching, y'all. Just keep watching. And for the people who do know that, I love y'all. I hear y'all. I'm done, okay? I'm done. I'm done. I ask God to forgive me for getting in my ego and trying to explain or get an understanding when you can't reason but unreasonable. Okay, it don't work, and I don't want y'all spinning wheels doing that too. So I'm just telling y'all so that way y'all know when y'all in that situation and you can kind of catch yourself, right? So we're gonna go on. We're gonna let Ronnie bring us in, girl. We about to watch this interview with Nene and Chrisean. That might take up all of our time, but if it don't, we're gonna get into something else. But we're gonna do 2 solid hours exactly. Okay, 2 hours exactly. We ain't got no time to waste. So let's get on up in this thing. Now, y'all know I told y'all I was on the road for 8 hours. I was on the road for 8 hours, girl. So I missed a lot of stuff. It's a lot of stuff that I don't know about. Hold on. Why is it on there? It's a lot of stuff that I don't know about. So a lot of stuff I'm going to be hearing and watching for the first time. Like I might have seen the headline. Because I think Tia Kemp, Yanti, I think Yanti responded again, but I just don't know what she said because I didn't get to see it. Ruby, shout out to Ruby. Ruby, I hope you got it over there, girl. Ruby, you going in over there, girl? Give Ruby her tens. Yeah, Ruby. If we don't get to you today, Ruby, we're going to get to you tomorrow. We might get to you tomorrow morning, tomorrow the 4th. Y'all know I'm going to be doing stuff with my kids, though. So tomorrow might mean Sunday, okay? Because I do got to work. Oh, my goodness. No, today Thursday, tomorrow Friday, and Saturday is today I got to work. Okay. Y'all know I got to do that overnight shift, that 12-hour overnight shift. Woo! Girl, they called me and said, am I still able to do that? Because they knew about what something that happened. And It pained me, but I said, yeah, man, I'm going to do it because I need that pay, girl. I need that money. These bills ain't free. Y'all know I'm trying to move, girl. These things ain't free. 15-year-olds ain't free. 7-year-olds ain't free. A good environment ain't free. Good schools ain't free either. They tell you it is, but it ain't. It's all about the zip code. Ain't no school choice, my nothing. It's all about the zip code. And I'm grateful for the zip code that my kids go to school from. Thank you for the zip code, Grandma. Thank you for the zip code, Grandma. And my kids going to good schools, Grandma. I ain't gonna never take that away from you. Yeah. All right, y'all, let's go. Let's go. But I want to make sure when I move, I got the zip code too. And the zip code is expensive, baby. The zip code is expensive. So I'm going to go do them 12 hours on Saturday. I'm going to do them 12 hours. All right, let's see let's let our brother bring us in. Come on, Ronnie, we miss you, bro. Come on, bring us in, bro. Bring us on. I hate when this happens. Let me see. I got the screen share. Hold up. Boom, 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 boom. Who's the naughty queen of the day, y'all? Yeah. One's in the chat if everything good. Now let me know we rocking and rolling because I want to roll now. I want y'all to hear me, see me, feel me. It is. Hey, hey. Huh? Huh?
I'm getting right today, I'm serving fast today. I'm really having place, I'm really serving weight. Bitch, I'm a heavyweight, ain't had no other way. Wanted to double today, cause I ain't come to play. Watch out for niggas, these streets be sticky. Don't worry about me, cause I'm keeping it with me. Back against the wall, cause niggas be fit. That bitch stay on me, so please don't tempt me. I'm getting right today, I'm serving fast today. I'm really having place, I'm really serving weight. Bitch, I'm a heavyweight, ain't had no other way. Wanted to double today, cause I ain't come to play. Watch out for niggas, these streets be sticky. Don't worry about me, cause I'm keeping it with me. Back against the wall, cause niggas be fit. That bitch stay on me, so please don't tempt me. All of my losses, I turn them lessons. So many days a young nigga was stressing. Walking outside and I got to my weapon. Got my book back so you know I'm finessing. Buy me a pair and go grab me a soda. Spoilers behind me, ain't pulling me over. I'm standing on 10 cause you know I'm a soldier. Young nigga solid, you know I ain't folding. When I was down, they ain't want fuck with me. Now I'm getting money, they won't be on my team. I'm talking them days I was stuck in the basement. Fighting them cases, I ain't had no patience. 2019, this shit got rough. I lost it all and ran it back up. Did that shit twice so you can't call it love. Up with it low, now we need a truck. I'm getting right today, I'm serving fast today. I'm really having place, I'm really serving weight. Bitch, I'm a heavyweight, ain't had no other way. Wanted to double today, cause I ain't come to play. Watch out for niggas, these streets be sticky. Don't worry about me, cause I'm keeping it with me. Back against the wall, cause niggas be fit. That bitch stay on me, so please don't tempt me. I'm getting right today, I'm serving fast today. I'm really having place, I'm really serving weight. Bitch, I'm a heavyweight, ain't had no other way. Wanted to double today, cause I ain't come to play. Watch out for niggas, these streets be sticky. Don't worry about me, cause I'm keeping it with me. Back against the wall, cause niggas be fit. That bitch stay on me, so please don't tempt me.
Oh, I love that song, y'all. If anybody knows, man, that song is so nostalgic, man. That song give me that. That song give me that time when we first seen that Junior is Ronnie's son. That's that back in 2020, what, 2022, 2023? That's that back in the day. You hear me? That's that, oh my God, Ronnie is the father type vibes. That's when I said, oh, that boy talented too. I had heard the song that he had recently did, that video. I heard that song first. And then when I heard this song too, some people can make a song. Some people can make that one song and it sound good, but they can't keep going. But Ronnie can make a body of work. He can make a body of work where you don't gotta skip. You hear me? You don't gotta skip. Talented, man. So talented, raw talent. Raw talent, man. I'm glad he left here with his salvation, man. So glad he left here with his salvation. Y'all, we gonna go ahead and get into this interview with Nene and Chrisean. I gotta go pour my tea. I already made it. I just need to go get some ice and refill it. I need to refill it. But we're gonna go ahead and start watching, and I can still hear it in my headphones, y'all. Okay, y'all keep me on point. I want this show to be flawless, baby. I want y'all to hear me, see me. You dig? Hear the video, see the video the whole time. You dig? Yes, 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 yes. Yes, 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 man. Yes. Let's go, y'all. I miss y'all. I miss this. I'm glad that we back. We never gonna stop, y'all. We gonna keep on going, baby. We gonna keep going, baby. We gonna keep on trucking. Huh? How did I even know when I said who's still riding in the who's still we need a tire? Remember when I said we was in the I ain't know how turbulent it was gonna get up in that, y'all. We ain't in no plane. We in the 6th floor. And we know where to go. We just gotta get there. We just gotta get there.
And I can't wait to introduce my next guest to you. So you guys give a virtual round of applause and a lot of love. Oh my God, you guys, are you ready for this?
Oh yeah.
Chrisean Rock.
All right, Bria.
Get it jumping like Bria. 5, 4, 3, 2, I've been number one. Chase bank account, I run the numbers up. See, I know how to get to the back. G5, red eye, jet lag. I mean to the floor, Peter gonna be mad. But like RuPaul, I love to let it drag. Do you see me? Shining, and gleaming like diamonds. No demon and day assignment. Don't keep me from climbing. Come and get it. I'll show you how to get to the money.
Go on.
I'll show you how to get to the money.
Money.
I'll show you how to get to
Get to the money.
I'll show you how to get to the money.
All right, y'all. Let me blow this up real quick. Let me get it right here.
Hey, you guys, it's your girl Nene Leaks.
Y'all ready to clock? Put the clocks in the chat if you're ready to clock. Hold up, sisters. Why this crown sitting right here? Why this crown sitting right here like that? This crown belong on one of my sisters' head. Ooh, this crown belong on a curly head queen. Remixable curly. Come to the throne. Your crown is waiting for you, my sister. I want to see Queen Remixable Curly. Let her know that she family. Let her know we see her. Give her 10s. She's always said Queen TBT, Queen, who else? Marissa. She's always said that Queen Tara, aka T. Tara, you know that's your nickname, right? T. Queen Tara, aka T. Queen Saf, aka Sapphire. Okay? Queen Rissa, aka Marissa. Okay? And if you don't like your nickname and you want a new one, you gotta let me know. Queen B, aka Bria. Okay? Queen B, aka Bridget. Okay? Because don't we got a Bridget in the chat too? Don't we got a Bridget in the chat too? I ain't seen Bridget in a minute. But shout out to you, girl. Hey, you thought we forgot about your girl. Nah, you family too. When you in here, man, once you here, you here till you don't want to be here no more, baby. You here till you don't want to be here, Linda. Easterling. That sounds like you just bad and bougie, girl. You seem like you go to the Congressional Black Caucus events, Miss Easterling. Don't get me started in here. Y'all gonna have a good 4th of July? Or what? Y'all cashing out on the fireworks or what? Or is He cashing out on the fireworks for the kids. Is daddy cashing out on fireworks for the kids? I don't understand why Cash Daddy spends so much on them fireworks, but then when they getting lit and they going up in the air and the memories getting made, I get it and I love it. Now I ain't gonna spend 400-500 like he will. I might spend 100-150. We'll just come over there and watch him. I ain't got to spend. I ain't spending no money on no fireworks. I'm trying to make things happen, baby. But shout out to Cash Daddy Child. We gonna be over there watching them go up in the air, child. Yes, sir. I love it. I love memories, y'all. I love memories. I'm gonna eat seafood with my 87-year-old nana. Now that's the best. Let me tell you something. What I think you should do when you talking to your nana, you should ask your nana, can you record her? Sometimes when y'all talking, when she's just giving you that real game or telling you a story about something that happened in her life, I think that you should record it. I'm gonna try to convince my grandma to let me record her because sometimes when I remember when I used to lay in the bed with my grandma or whatever, as a grown adult, and man, they got so much game they be dropping up out of their mouth sometimes, man. And my grandma is no longer here, right? But I wish that I could have recorded it. My auntie, she no longer here, but I wish I could have got her on recording. I wish I took more pictures with her. You know? So I really love that you're doing that. I really do. I really love that you're doing that. You just don't know. And I like your name. They mad doing yourself. That's how you feel. That's how you feel. I like that name. They mad DIY means they mad do it yourself. Girl, I don't think I've seen you before. But welcome to the family. That's a clever name, girl. That's a clever name. I can't wait to get to know you and get the reason behind your name, girl. I told them the reason behind mine, but we don't got time to go into it because we got to go. But girl, welcome, girl. I want to see you again. I hope you like, comment, share, subscribe. Make yourself known. Now I want to see you in this chat, girl. I want to see you in this chat, okay? Also, real quick, some housekeeping things real quick, okay? Like, comment, share, subscribe, hit the bell. Also, anybody who want to send their monthly donations, okay? We as a family agreed long ago to do $3 monthly donations. A lot of YouTubers want their $20 donations. A lot of YouTubers want their, $100 super chats and all of that stuff. And the only thing that I ask, because YouTube is not it will be profitable for me in the future. It will be very, very, very much so profitable for me, right, in the future. But we at the ground level, right? And when I say in the future, I'm saying that because I'm gonna throw it back. I can't wait till I'm making so much money on YouTube that I can pay somebody rent, that I can help somebody with a car note. Y'all, I mean that when I say that. And I wish that y'all would see it when I'm trying to show it to you, because I mean it. I do what I say. I walk it like I talk it. I promise you that. Keep watching. Keep watching. You're going to see, keep watching, right? But I'm going to tell you this too. When I do that, y'all don't know when I throw it back sometimes, because I ain't going to come on here and say I did. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all was surprised what I said I did, because when I do something from the heart, I don't do that. I just had to do that one time to make it clear. But that's not something that I do. Okay. So when I throw it back, if it's like that and you need something or whatever, I'm not gonna go on here and broadcast it. You know what I'm saying? Unless it's something where I got to defend, you get what I'm saying? So that's not me. But I cannot wait to be in a place where we can do that, y'all. where we can help a sister out in a bad situation. Y'all already know women getting abused every day, men getting mentally abused every day, people going through bad situations every day. And I want to be to somebody else what I needed and I didn't get, what I needed and I didn't have. Okay? Y'all already know. If you know, you know. We'll talk further about that another time, okay? But if you want to send your $3 monthly donations, you can send $1, $2, $3, $5, $30, $100, 500, 1,000. You can send 1,000 if you want. I ain't stopping you, right? But that goes to say, anything is appreciated. And if you are in a position like I was once, kind of now, where you can't send no donation because you got to handle things at home, just like the video, comment, engage with me. That's support too, y'all. That's support too, and I appreciate it just the same. I really, really do. I really, really do. And if y'all don't want to do the donation thing no more, I need y'all to let me know, and then we can do it to where maybe I'll go live once or twice a week, and I just work more. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't want I don't want that. I don't want y'all to feel like that. I thought it was all, a family, love, understanding, motivation, building. So and I appreciate the people who have sowed seeds into this platform to help me grow as a person. You understand? So let's be clear. I'm not talking about no sowing a seed into a church. I'm not saying that. But when you invest in somebody and believe in somebody, you are watering a seed. That is true, right? So I appreciate the people who invested in me and believe in me enough to send a donation while I be on here for 2, 3, 4, 5 hours. I think the longest I did was 8 or 10 hours last year, back when RONNY had first started. Y'all remember? Put a 1 in the chat, replay gang, and people in here. If y'all remember when I used to go live for 6, 8, 9 hours, put a 1 in the chat in the replay gang or here if you remember that. Can y'all do that for me? That's all I ask. Just put a 1 in the chat if you remember that. Because y'all know that's something I used to do 4 hours, no less than 4-hour lives. But then things started changing. I had to make changes in life, man. Life be life. And I thank y'all for rocking with me. Now that's enough of that. We get into the mother interview.
Welcome back to the Nene Leak Show, and we are remote. Right now, we're coming to you live from Los Angeles, California, and I can't wait to introduce my next guest to you. So you guys give a virtual round of applause and a lot of love. Oh my God, you guys, are you ready for this? Chrisean Rock. Woo!
Let me give her the crown, y'all. I didn't even give it to her. Lord. This crown is too remixable, Curly. My sister. Wow. That crown looked good on them locks, remixable, Curly. It's just for you. It only fits you tonight. Queen, remixable, Curly. Thank you.
I go by Chrisean now. It's just Chrisean now.
Oh, just Chrisean. You don't even want to say your last name. Just Chrisean.
That's not my last name.
Oh, it's not?
No.
Well, why were people saying that?
It was a nickname.
Okay, so it's not your last. So we just gonna do Chrisean.
Yeah.
Okay, I love just Chrisean. I go by people say to me, Nene Leaks. I even have people that call me Leaks. What's up, Leaks? Okay. So yeah, I like that you branded yourself, giving yourself Chrisean. I love Chrisean. I love that.
I love your charisma.
Yeah. Let me tell you this. So I got to tell you guys.
Let me set up for this
about Chrisean. I've always liked her. Obviously, we've seen each other, on social media and around. So recently, I was in LA at the Jason Lee Hollywood Unlocked Impact Awards and locked eyes with Chrisean and rushed over to her immediately. I don't go out and be rushing and talking to nobody hardly. I'm just sitting in my seat. I was there to present an award to Lemmy Palmer, who is
Plumber.
Lemmy
Plumber.
Lemmy, and
Lemuel.
he is the CEO of Zeus. So they asked me if I would fly in and present an award to him. I did, and so I got a chance to talk to a lot of people. So Chrisean and I talked, and I wanted to like sit down and do like a personal girl one-on-one conversation with her. How you doing?
How you doing?
I'm doing good. You look great.
Thank you.
You know, before we start
I'm
rolling,
missing my tooth, so
you said what?
I left it. I was rushing.
I kind of like it though.
I like with the teeth though. The teeth.
You branded
the teeth
this.
too.
You branded this with a tooth and without a tooth. You kind of branded that. It's really cute. So before the camera started rolling, we were talking about skin.
Oh yeah.
You have great skin.
Oh,
that
you too.
Yes, I'm very much a skin girl. Like I love to go and get I get a microdermabrasion, a chemical peel.
I want to get these little white bumps that don't pop. They have to you have to open them up to get it out.
Yeah,
but they're like little tiny. Only I can see them. But...
Yeah, because I can't see them at all. Not at all, girl. Your skin is like great. Like
thank you.
Yeah, so I'm sure anybody out there would love to come and do the little treatment that you talking about doing on your face. That ain't nothing. So anyway, you got to tell all of us, because I know where we all mostly know you from is Zeus. But let's go back first and talk to the viewers about, tell me where you're actually from, where you grew up.
I'm from Baltimore.
You're from Baltimore, Maryland,
East
the
Coast,
whole DMV area.
Yeah.
I had a store over there in Oxon Hill, in the casino over there, MGM Casino. It's in Oxon Hill, Maryland.
Okay.
And so I had a boutique inside of the MGM Casino. Yeah.
It's
I no
there?
longer have it anymore there. No, but I was the first Black woman to be inside of there at the MGM. And it was a good business. We closed during COVID.
Okay.
I really, really like it. So you're from the DMV.
Yeah, for sure.
Are you the youngest of all of your siblings?
Yeah.
You are the baby.
Yeah, I'm the baby. Well, second to last. My little brother's the baby.
Oh, he's the baby. You're the baby girl.
Yeah.
Now, how many of y'all is it?
12.
It's 12 of y'all. Wow. No, serious. I'm really surprised. 12. My mom comes from a family of 14. 14 of them. And my mom was the baby of all of the, all of the kids, all of my grandmom's kids. So you got to take us back a little bit and tell us about, we know you from Zeus. Like, how did it happen? Like people always ask me about,
it was okay, I did Blue Girls Club, but then he wouldn't like put me back in motion again. So he kind of put me on the sidelines a little bit with the TV stuff. So then I went by myself and went to Zeus.
They had a audition.
No, it was more like a phone call. Like I just got locked up, and then I got out of jail or something. And then Natalie and Lemmy was on my phone like, come on. I'm like, yeah, where you at? Where the money at?
See, I don't know the other show that you were on before Zeus. You said it was called Blue something. See, I never saw that.
Blue Girls Club.
Yeah, I never seen that. See, when I first, became to know you, it was Zeus. Is where I knew you from.
Yeah.
Yeah. And so
Zeus did expand it though.
Yeah.
Yeah, it did. So to a different level. Like when I got to Zeus, I was probably at, I don't know, 1 million followers or something.
Okay. On social.
And then I don't know when I got to 5, 6, and then I went back to 4. Yeah, I'm going up and down. I don't know. And then I kept losing pages, restarting them. But no, Zeus did expand it because I guess it was like a TV network.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because that's where I came to know you from, is on Zeus. So for me, when they
what did you like what was it? Or not what did you like, but what was it like?
That so I never watched Zeus, right? People were always talking about Zeus. And the first time I think I really watched it is when you came on, because people have been telling me to watch for so long. I being on Housewives, I didn't audition.
It's hard to watch other shit.
Yeah, I didn't audition. I had a producer, someone told her about me, and then she called me and we interviewed and talked. And then they asked me who are your girlfriends? And I told them about all of my girlfriends. That's kind of how I got on Housewives. And so watching Zeus, I thought they were doing auditions. That's how no, they was doing auditions, but I ain't auditioned. That's how I think I remember the first time I watched it, and then you came on. Me being on Housewives, I
probably did audition, but I don't think I auditioned.
I'm kind of an emotional this and that, and that probably attracted me to you. Being kind of more emotional, because I'm kind of
vulnerable.
Yeah, I'm kind of more emotional too, like in a sense. So, you know, I could be yelling and then be crying and be talking to them and I'd be saying all kind of stuff. And so I think that's probably what attracted me to you, just watching how you move. And sometimes, like when you're watching people on shows, you kind of see your piece of yourself in them. And I think that may have been it. And then after that, I want to say that you ended up doing a show like a spinoff or something, like Your Family.
Yeah.
And so I wasn't raised with my mom or father. So my mom's oldest sister raised me out in Georgia. That's how I ended up in Georgia, right? My mom's oldest sister was there. And so I think I have like a piece of me when I am talking to other girls and they've kind of gone through some of the upbringing that I went through. I start feeling for them like instantly. So when I watched you on the show, like a piece of me was like, oh my God, she might be a little bit like
Kevin
me.
Gates said the same thing.
Yeah, kind of just going through the same stuff.
Yeah, right.
And although I'm the next to the oldest of my mom's children, my aunt, she didn't have children. So she adopted me and my oldest brother from my mom. So I was the youngest as her child, her youngest daughter, as her child. So just watching you, that's what made me kind of like
relate. So, okay, we relate. I appreciate that. I get that a lot from people that
that's gone through certain things like that. You didn't grow up with your mom, did you? You did.
A little bit.
I did too. I kind of grew up with mine a little bit too. So with my mom,
I did. It's just like at a certain age.
Yeah, my mom was in New York and I was in Georgia. So every summer I had to go to New York to be with my mom. And then when school got ready to start back, then my mom would send us back, you know, to my mom's oldest sister. So that's what I was saying. So you didn't grow up with your mom completely?
I feel like she just had help because she had other kids. Yeah. So it was like the older siblings took care of the younger siblings. Yeah. While my mom did private duty nursing. Like she was actually, and she was doing great. She had beach houses, cars. Like she was a hustler. And then like, I guess like when it got to like me and my little brother, that's when everything fell short. Like our older siblings grew up good.
Oh, they grew up better. Yeah. Because she was more present. Then at that time. Yeah. And then now.
Then she was a functioning whatever. Like she was able to function through.
A functioning addict. Shut up. I'm back. I heard it all. But this is what we're going to start doing now so we get through the video. Right? Yes, I was eating cornstarch. You might see some cornstarch on my face, girl. I'm your sister. Girl. I'm your sister. I'm eating the Food Line version. If you like cornstarch, try that Food Line version, that non-GMO one. The red, what it's called? Y'all, this is a shame. Rumford. Oh my goodness. That Rumford eats, but it's expensive. But listen, let's go back. I heard it. I heard the bull crap. You are not like Nene, and I'm gonna tell you like this right now, Nene. I still like you a little bit. Nene, and I know what you're doing. I know what you're doing with this right now, and I want you to get back right, Nene. I want you to get back up, and you've been doing your thing with these interviews, Nene. I'm proud of you. You a Georgia girl, straight from beautiful Athens, Georgia girl. Went to Atlanta, girl. You danced at a strip club, but it's cool. You met Greg, and he took you out of the club, girl, and you bossed up, and I'm proud of you, Nene. That's why it ain't that easy for me to be done with you. But you are a classy lady. You're about your business. You're a hustler. You understand me? You are not like Chrisean. We're going to cut that right there. Unless you want to be like Chrisean. I don't know. But what I seen with Chrisean and what I seen with you, I know Nene Leak's whole story. I know all about her being raised up in New York. I know all about her mama not wanting her. I know all about her grandma raising her nana raising her. I know all about that. I know Nene Leak's whole story. Chrisean knows nothing about Nene. Because if she did, she would have been on here extra lying, trying to relate to Nene. But see, the reason why Chrisean asked Nene, what was it about me that you liked and all of that? The reason why she asked her that is because Chrisean needs an angle. She needs to know who she needs to be in this interview. Did you hear what I said? I need y'all to put ones in the chat when y'all caught it, like when y'all because I'm gonna keep going until you do. She needs to know who she needs to become right now. You hear her kind of, oh yeah, what did you like? So she can be that. You understand? And y'all know this with everything in y'all life, and I learned this too. I'm learning this too right now in my life. We all learn it every day, right? So everything that I'm telling y'all and I'm talking to y'all about, I'm learning these things too. And sometimes it's speaking through me to me. You understand? And I tell y'all that all the time because sometimes I got to receive it on the spot, and I'm receiving it right now. Don't tell people when you first meet them what it is you like about them or your story. Don't do that too quick. Don't do that too quick, y'all, because I'm an open book, right? And I've always been an open book. And I forget that sometimes a person can watch me and they can know who to morph into. I'm not saying that has happened. I'm not saying none of that. This ain't no blim. This is just me talking. I want to get back to that, to just me talking to y'all. Okay? Don't read too deep into it. But I'm telling y'all because that's what men do to girls. That's what some women do to men. That's what Chrisean did to Blueface. Okay? People, when they know what it is that can get you, they can morph into that. What's it called? I told y'all these months ago, years ago. Mirroring. Put a one in the chat. Replay gang and know the gang. If you remember me talking about mirroring. A person, when they get certain information, they information gather. That's what she just did. When she asked Nene, what was it? What was it about me that you like? She has to gather information to know what mirror to put up. You are watching a narcissist at work. You hear me? I listened. I heard what she said too. It's some other stuff I'm about to clock real quick. It's some other stuff I'm about to run back real quick. And when I heard it, right? When I heard it, y'all know what else I heard? The chat. I couldn't see the chat, but I heard the chat like, when she gonna step in? That's what I felt like y'all was saying, girl. I felt like y'all was like, dude, let's hear this, kids. I hear it. Let me run it back a bit. I'm going to run it back a bit for this next one because I don't want to lose what I was saying. Let me run it back a bit. About right here.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. And so
like Zeus did expand it though.
That was it right there. She's a liar. When she got out of jail, Zeus called her. Y'all, Chrisean didn't have no stable phone number for nobody to call. Let me tell you what the truth is. Carlissa took her to Zeus. Who you think they got in contact with to get Chrisean on Zeus? Put it in the chat right now. Because that girl's a liar and the truth ain't in her. Put it in the chat. Who y'all think Zeus called? How do y'all think Chrisean got on Zeus? And then I'm going to tell you how. You can just put a name. You ain't got to put a whole sentence if you don't want to. Just put a name. Erica know exactly what that hit like. No, Bria know exactly what that hit like. I learned that with my youngest son's dad. Yes, he used my past and pain. There you go. You get it, Bria. Bria, you get it. Hold up. Bria, you get it. I learned that with my youngest son's dad. He used my past and pain too, dog. Dog you out. I understand that. I understand that, Bree. And that's why we gotta be careful with that. You literally, boom, I know you here. I know you here and you lucid. You know what I'm saying? You paying attention. Because that is exactly what I'm talking about. I love when I'm talking to y'all. And even though I can't hear your voice, I can see in the chat through the engagement that we locked in. I got you. That's what's up. Thank you, Holy Ghost girl, because when you said that made me go look at Bria. But Blueface, boom. This is the first time I've seen it. It probably been said before. But let me tell y'all how Chrisean got on Zeus. Chrisean, liar. The reason and how Chrisean got on Zeus is because Blueface started Blue Girls Club, ran off with $1 million. Let Natalie tell it. That's what made Natalie start the Bad Girls Club reunion. She wanted to bring Tanisha in and everything. Whole drama with the girls. Tasha K got Brandy on there, going drunk, passing out, trying to unalive herself. Remember? See, you guys have been watching. See, I've been watching YouTube before I just jumped on it. Put a 1 in the chat if you remember that game Tasha K played with Brandy from Bad Girls Club. Because Brandy was trying to get back on the show. Not rest in peace, Brandy. Not rest in peace to Brandy. Okay? Not rest in peace. She will live and not die and declare the work of the Lord in Jesus' name. Brandy is full of life, longevity, and happiness. She is healthy. She is not bound by alcohol or no other drug in Jesus' name. I don't like saying something like that by mistake with somebody. I gotta reverse that. I don't want that on nobody. Satan, I rebuke you. I don't even know how that word came in my head, but I do know how, because Tasha K was playing a game, making it seem like Brandy's life was on the line, like she was trying to unalive herself, and like she took a bottle of Eels and drunk alcohol, and she was passed out, and she didn't know what to do. Who remembers that? I want to know who been on YouTube. Who remember that game they played and did Nosy Whole Life turned around and clocked it? Who remember that? Who watched YouTube for real? So with all of that going on, Bad Girls Club going on, Justin JC doing interviews with the girls ready to come back. But it ain't hitting the same like with Blueface. Natalie Nunn seen an opportunity and money. She linked up with Ray J from them being on Bad Girls Club. And, Natalie been running around Hollywood, running around LA. Not running LA, running around LA. But you can be whatever you want to be, Natalie. If you run LA, you run LA, girl. I think you run LA now, girl. At least a section of the girl. Natalie. That's what I like that. I'm going to explain to y'all why I like Natalie and why I feel like she's the bossiest boss of all the bad girls. And I'm going to tell y'all that one day. I'm not saying I like her character and everything she do, but she got my respect with something that she did. But let's go back to how Chrisean got on there. Guess what? She linked up with Ray J. Ray J done did the conversation with his baby mama when they was in Vegas. Huh? Can't put ones in the chat if y'all with me. That's all I want y'all to do. As I'm talking, put ones in the chat if you clocking this story, if you remember this. Ray J and his baby mama, Princess, his wife, Princess, Vegas. They getting into it. Princess on the line with Tasha K. Ray J, mad, then boom. All of a sudden, you see a trailer from Zeus. We got Black China on Zeus. Armand Wiggins reacted to Black China being on Zeus. Who been on here, huh? Who know what I'm talking about? Then boom, Ray J gets his homeboy. Oh girl, what's old girl, the singer? The ones from Love and Hip Hop, y'all. Not Princess. I don't think her name was Princess. What's the one name, y'all? The one who did K. Michelle. He got into it with K. Michelle, and then she got pregnant and didn't know if it was his baby. Who was it, y'all? Help me out. Help me out, y'all. Help me out. Help me out. This is all. It's the reason why I'm talking about this. Ray J started getting people to do Zeus because it was a bag. The conversation, it was a bag. Now you got the Black China show. It was a bag. Natalie click up with Ray J to do the conversation with Bad Girls Club. Natalie say, if everybody do a deal with Lemmy for baddies, boom. First season of Baddies came out. It was all right. It was cool. Lemmy was messing with one of the girls on there then too. It was all right. It was cool. Jason Lee did the reunion for that. I want to see if somebody gonna Fizz BM. They always on there, y'all. Yes, y'all know Ray J was giving people. Ray J was the plug as who said first. That's why I smoked with him and Lemmy. Ray J helped Lemmy build Zeus. Period. I said it. Because Ray J was the plug getting all loving hip hop people to go on Zeus and get that bag for that conversation. He did. So boom, now Bad Girl's doing a conversation, but they don't know Natalie doing a real deal with Lemmy. Boom, now they got a show on Zeus with Bad Girls Club. They got Tanisha off in there. They got girls from the other seasons off in there. It ain't too much. It's a little fighting, but it ain't too much. You could tell they was on a budget. They was in a mention in the A. But it was buzz, but it wasn't enough for Natalie. She wanted it to hit better than that. So she hits up Blueface. She want Blueface to help her do it. She want Blueface to, they wanted Blueface to do a show on Zeus, man. They wanted Blueface to do it. And Blueface threw it to Chrisean. Damn you for not admitting the truth. Blueface is the reason you got on Zeus. Blueface, his intellectual property is the reason why baddies even exist. The man locked up. He ain't out to speak up for himself, and I don't like that. I don't like that. How you think you can switch up the story and you think if you tell it enough times that it's going to switch. The bottom line is Zeus was blowing Blueface up. They was willing to do anything with Blueface. They seen the equity in Blueface a long time ago. You got some girls and some girls. Then boom, we sent Chrisean over there. And guess who takes Chrisean to Zeus? Put it in the chat. Who gives Chrisean a ride over there to Zeus? We ain't gonna let no lies fly over here. We ain't gonna let no lies fly over here. I already showed y'all the interview with Chrisean and Carlissa. Did I not? Y'all didn't see the interview with Chrisean and Carlissa? That's right. Give Carlissa her tens, man. Not only did she take you over there, man, hold up. I'm sick of this. This is my first time seeing this, y'all. This is my first time seeing this.
And I was still like, no. And I don't know what it was.
Were you just hating?
No, I was literally like, no. Like, I just didn't, it wasn't anything, like, I didn't get a bad vibe. I just felt like, And then when he picked her, I was like, oh, okay. I saw, like things that she had already done. And, her video just wasn't it. I don't know what it was.
I just need y'all to hit the like button for me, please.
At the time, she had her too.
Hit the like button, y'all.
So you don't want Chrisean.
But I mean, it was kind of jiggity anyway. So it was like.
She was cute.
Yeah, she was very cute.
Stop hating on Chrisean.
I was just saying, like, it wasn't like she had,
So she gets in the house. She's doing everything she needs to do to be the standout. She becomes the Beyonce of Blues Girl Club, Blue Girls House.
She becomes the 5150 of the house.
Which in reality TV is the star.
Yeah.
So she becomes the star of the thing. And then where's Jaden?
She's at home with me and at the restaurant.
So by day, he's family oriented, running a burger joint or whatever food you guys have on the menu over there.
Soul food. We had seafood, soul food.
Seafood, soul food.
Mm-hmm.
But
5-star restaurant.
But then the real food for his soul was happening in that other house with all them Blue Girls Club girls.
I don't even think he was ready for that.
And do you know at what point he started to fall in love with Chrisean?
I got it from Jaden, so I didn't get it from him.
Oh, she told you.
Oh, she just started acting crazy in the restaurant, moving, throwing stuff, and I'm like, what the fuck's going on? What's
Like
wrong with
slamming
you?
pans and stuff.
Oh, she was in that motherfucker about to tear it down one day. And I told John, I said, I don't know what's going on. What'd you do to her? She's like,
But how did she find out about what was happening over there before you?
She just had that woman intuition, literally.
That there was something going on.
She just had her woman intuition, and it just kind of, she probably made it, you know.
I will watch this, y'all. We can watch this another time. We got to get to the point because we got to get back to the interview. Can y'all hear me? We can watch the long version another time, y'all, but we got to get to the point because we got to get back to the interview.
So it's not even manipulate. That's my favorite word. You guys dominate social media everything to you all rolling around in the dirt.
Oh, this is what I'm doing. I'm managing her.
You was bringing Chrisean into your home?
Yeah, manifest more than what it would have.
Mm-hmm.
But she definitely has some type of intuition because when she started slamming them pots, I don't even think it was a thing yet.
Mm-hmm. And then he starts to fall for Chrisean, or do you think it was more of a business transaction?
I think it was started off as a business transaction.
But then he fell in love with her.
Yeah. I didn't know he fell in love with her. I thought he was just, making moves.
Do you believe he's in love with her now?
I did not believe it until that lie detector test said, you love her. I said, what the fuck?
What lie detector test?
He took a lie detector. Nobody paid attention to that but me, huh? I said, huh?
Where was this
I
at?
did too.
On their
Me
show.
too, sis. I saw it.
Oh, girl.
It's fine.
He took a lie detector test, and that motherfucker
Actually,
said,
my pronoun is that nigga, but I'll let you,
He took a lie detector test, and when it said, I love you, I promise you, everything just went out of me like, this is real. It was not real to me until I seen that.
So how did you go from that to rolling around in the dirt with her?
Oh, that was before that. So the rolling around the dirt was...
so you...
Okay, so...
Because I never understood how...
So Jaden acted up, and then he brought her home, and I was like, are we really doing this? And he was like, we're really doing this. And I'm like, I don't have no time to move out, get another place. Like, she's just going to be here with me like this. And he was just like, this is what I'm doing. I'm managing her. He was
bringing Chrisean into your home?
Yes. He brought her right in. No, Jaden was gone. Okay. She just dipped on the set.
Oh, yeah, she did say that. Okay, I'm trying to figure this out. Because you guys literally manipulate social, not even manipulate. That's my favorite word. You guys dominate social media every day.
Oh, this says she dipped on the set.
So I'm trying to figure it all out.
Let me fast forward.
So Jaden's gone. He moves Chrisean in, and he tells you have how much time to figure it out.
He didn't tell me I had time to figure it out. He just, I'm working the restaurant. So I'm like, damn, I can't just leave the restaurant. And, my husband made a couple complaints about it. Like, what the hell have we gotten ourselves into type of shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because we love Jaden and she's there with the kids, and now the kids are out and this girl's in. So naturally it was like, damn, like, I don't want to give up the kids. I mean, you can take Jaden, but the kids, like, I'm just kidding. Bitch can go and leave the kids. No. So it
you
was
don't
like
Jaden.
I don't like the way she played me. Like, a week before her and my son got together.
God did it. We ain't going back into the past.
Exhausted. So on the last round, when she came home from the Zeus, now I didn't know she went over there and made shit do what it do.
Mm-hmm.
Else I probably would have sucked it up. I'm like, you got this bitch. She ain't making no money. You know what I'm saying?
So you thought she was freeloading it? Be with your son, how though?
She was, when she came back, when she came home from the Zeus, and okay, now my husband is stone cold. Me, they're still young people breathing like, Hulk Hogan or something like. I just took a nap and woke up and all hell had broke loose.
I don't know.
Shit. Bet I don't never do that shit again. Couldn't none of my kids, not even my grandkids. A lot of it honestly was just the hurt of him. Yes, I would love to be, somewhere sailing with my Blue picks women that need to be needed. Mm-hmm. That's why.
You didn't want that to be his kid?
No. Less like, all right, God done put his foot down. It's coming and it's mine. So else to do it. Mm-hmm. And so when I flipped the tray of food over, the hot sauce.
Not in a sexual way, but
she
said it here. She was bisexual.
Yeah, but I didn't know at the time. I didn't know how.
Y'all could have had ladies' night out the Abbey.
Yeah, but since Jonathan kind of got me out of character, they don't fuck with.
Except How to Eat Pussy one time, which was
difficulties or shit like that. When they break something, don't call me, call somebody else. So when I saw that, I sat in my car literally the entire probably 15 hours just looking up stuff, talking to God about it. I turn the cameras off. We gonna see the baby today. Turn the cameras off.
Do you think she looks like?
Rolled her in school in Bakersfield.
What about people who may be watching and say, well, why didn't you choose another career? Were there other career options besides acting?
Well, I wasn't just acting.
I'm gonna find it, y'all. We're going back to the interview. I ain't got time. We're going back to the interview. I'm gonna find it and I'm gonna pull it up. But yeah, this girl's a liar. Y'all already know that. But I'm gonna find it and I'm gonna pull it up. Let me just do it in the back and we can keep watching the interview because I ain't got time for this. No, ma'am.
Yeah.
Yeah, it did.
So
to a different level. Like when I got to Zeus, like I was probably at, I don't know, like 1 million followers or something.
Okay. On social.
And then I went, I don't know when I got to 5, 6, and then I went back to 4. Yeah, I'm going up and down. I don't know. Then I kept losing pages, restarting. But no, Zeus did expanded.
Lies.
Because that's where I came to know you from, is on Zeus. So for me, like when they,
what did you like? What was it? Or not? What did you like? But what was it like?
That like? So I never watched
We've
Zeus,
seen that
right?
part
People were always.
But when I grow up,
okay, and I still drink alcohol. Okay, gonna have so that's what I was saying. So you didn't grow up with your mom completely.
This where we was, and she about to lie again, but she's scared this time because she know how her family did the last time she did this. She's a liar.
I feel like she just had help because she had other kids.
Yeah.
So it was like the older siblings took care of the younger siblings.
Yeah.
While my mom did private duty nursing. Like she was actually, and she was doing great. She had beach houses, cars.
Like in the video too, man.
Like she was a hustler.
So
and then like I guess like when it got to like me and my little brother, that's when everything fell short. Like our older siblings grew up good.
Oh, they grew up better.
Yeah.
Because she was more present. Then at that time.
Yeah.
And then now.
And then she was a functioning whatever. Like she was able to function through her trauma, function through her depressants and depression. And she was able to, but by the time she got to me and my little brother, it was all right.
So now where is she at now? Is she in Baltimore?
Yeah.
She's in Baltimore.
Yeah, she's like in and out of
Don't
rehab.
forget to send your $3 monthly donations, guys.
In and out. Outside.
Well, so that's kind of like a story in my family. Like we had, so I'm telling you, this is why I was always watching y'all. Because same thing in my family. I've had a lot of people in my family to be on drugs and struggle and all that kind of stuff. Luckily for me, I've never done drugs, but I've liked a lot of alcohol. Okay, in my time. Okay, and I still drink alcohol. Okay, gonna have a drink when I leave here.
Keep it real. At least you keep it real.
Drinking all of that stuff. So, how's your dad? Now, do you have a relationship with your dad?
I met my father when I was 7, but I never really.
Sean Malone.
Because I think I saw him on the show.
Sean,
didn't I see him on the show?
Yeah, he punched.
Your baby dad.
Yeah.
He did.
And what happened to him after that?
He wasn't playing with
him. Girl, shut up.
No. So you met him when you were 7. And he's good though. But y'all are good.
Okay, so I got this like weird dynamic. Like I don't know. Like as a kid, I didn't understand nothing much. I used to and a kid, he was a monster. Like But when I grow up, and I realized like what is adulthood and what is a toxic a relationship is, and like he was just human. So I don't know. I love my dad now, but I used to hate him. I don't know.
Growing up.
Or like the idea of my father, because I just met him. I knew my stepdad for some reason, but I didn't know my dad. And then
you knew your real dad, Sean Malone.
But he was a great provider. He worked. He was a chef. He just
he was a crackhead. He molested your sister. Shut up.
He's from Baltimore.
Yeah.
No, we're not doing that with no crackhead molesters. We're not doing that. He was a crackhead. He molested your sister, probably your brother too, because your brother did something to your cousin. Shut up about what he was. He was a monster. He was the demon seed that was the central charge of evil in y'all family and in y'all childhood. He turned y'all against China and turned y'all against your damn selves. Had y'all in there playing house. Had Mookie hurting Tristan. Get the fuck out of here. He wasn't nothing but a crackhead molester. The lowest of the low scum. I'm sorry, Tasiki, but that's the truth. You got to look into it, Tasiki. He really did that stuff. F that man, girl. I think Sean, your daddy too, anyway.
And my mom went through a lot with him.
Love you, Tasiki.
Which probably made me hate him.
Yeah.
But I didn't understand it.
So. No, I got to keep it real,
but
girl.
now, you guys are in a good place.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well,
yeah, that's crazy.
Well, at least you guys are in a good place. Now, when you were
I don't
over
really talk to him like that.
Not anymore?
No, he don't have a phone. I don't know. I don't know.
Look at my
I just wish they can just go to rehab so they can be helpable.
Yeah.
Because it's like,
I love you,
find
girl.
less money, put them in the crib. They're inconsistent. They're
but you know,
drugs.
when somebody need to go to rehab, they have to want to go. You know that, right?
Yeah.
Because I've put people in my family in rehab, but I've been told a million times you can't put them in there. Like they got to want to be in there.
Yeah, and then when they don't want to go,
it's never gonna help.
Yeah, and it's like
they're gonna come right back out and do the same thing.
For real.
Nene, I don't know if you know this or not, Nene. You're talking to an addict right now. Girl, you should see how she gonna act the next day after this interview, Nene. You talking to an addict right now. That's why she clamming up and trying to get small because she don't want you to see her. Look at her body language, y'all. She's trying to sink into Blueface sweatsuit that she wearing that she stole from his house. Ugh.
And it's like, yeah,
I've done that before, and I've said, look in the mirror, look how great you look right now, right? And then when they get back on drugs, and then I'm like, look how horrible you look. Like, what?
Right.
Why you don't want to do this? But they really have to want to do this themselves. It's never gonna work. You can never put them in there. You'll never be able to help.
Yeah, I had to accept that too.
You have to accept that, and that's a hard pill to swallow too. You have to realize that this ain't gonna work right.
Yeah, and then I had like a lot of resentment too.
Yeah, but it's okay. And you guys down the road, you never know.
Right. You
never know, because I know a couple people that have gone through this for years and the parents turn around or the child turn around. So you never know. They may turn around. I want to go back to you about Zeus.
Let's switch the subject.
Yeah, the Zeus and the show that when you guys did your spinoff from it was on Zeus too, wasn't it?
Yeah.
It was on Zeus Network.
It was on
Zeus. So do you like Zeus? Not for real. Like, do you like them? You think they cool? Because I actually think they're cool. I actually, because I don't know that much about it because I've only worked over there like a couple times. Do you think they cool? Like,
we had our ups and downs.
It's a great platform.
Oh yeah, it's a great platform. Yeah, it's a great platform.
Well, the reason why I say it's a great. Well, the reason why I think it's a great.
Child, you messy.
No, the reason why I think it's a great platform is because, like,
now look at this. Y'all see? Now hold on. I was over here. Man, I got to hold up. I got to come back on the camera for this one right here. Hold up. Wow. I feel like we need to get the lesson in this, y'all. You know why? Do y'all know why? Hold up. Oh, we need to get the lesson in this, y'all. I see a lesson here for the family. Wow, you guys. Hold on, I'm gonna let you see. I cannot believe this. But then again, I can, because that's how it be. That's how it be. So I ain't surprised. Now check this out. check this out right here, girl. Hold up. Now we just heard her say, let's run back what she said again to Miss Nene. Nene, thank you.
No, for real. Like, do you like them? You think they cool? Because I actually think they're cool. I actually, because I don't know that much about it because I've only worked over there like a couple times. Do you think they cool?
Like, not cool.
We had our ups and downs.
It's a great platform.
Oh yeah, it's a great platform. Yeah, it's a great platform.
Well, reason why I say it's a great platform. I think it's a great platform.
Child, you messy.
No.
Why, Chrisean? How is she messy, Chrisean? Well, she said, I think it's a great platform. Why did you stammer? Yeah, it's a great platform. Why are you throwing shade like it's not? If somebody says it's a great platform and you react like that, y'all know what that means. We're not slow over here. Nene not slow either. Everybody ain't kids. She's saying that Zeus ain't a good platform. She's saying, yeah, I like him. Almost like she forced to say she like him. Now, let's keep going. I want to hear what else she got to say about old Zeus. Hold up. Because, see, this is before she heard from Lemmy and got an offer, okay? This is before. Oh, man. We got a lesson today. This before this, y'all.
What made you think of this, though? I know that's smart. That's really smart.
Oh, this before this, y'all. But I want y'all to catch the lesson, okay? I want y'all to catch the lesson. So I'm going to let them finish, and I'm going to tell you what the lesson is in this.
The reason why I think it's a great platform is
Holy
because,
Ghost girl, you see this girl.
The other show you are, I didn't know you. I only knew you from this show.
Yeah.
And I feel like Zeus has grown over the years.
Yeah.
So many people are looking at it. Like people are watching the show. And
I just wish they can like bring a little bit more like positivity.
Yeah,
like something to balance it.
They could.
Because we were supposed to shoot God's plan, but
I agree. I totally agree with that because that's one of the things I felt.
Now hold up, y'all just heard her say all that shade to Zeus, right? And I see Lemmy, and I understand what he did too. Cause yeah. Holy Ghost girl, I understand what he did too. And sometimes, like, okay, he in a different type of world, so he can do that. But sometimes when you think about doing this, because I know I have before too, when you think about doing this, sometimes you shouldn't because you dancing with the devil. You don't want to dance with the devil. Just let God take care of it. And I understand what his thinking was in this, y'all. You disparage Zeus because you have no check from Zeus. So because you're not in, you against it. You hate it. You thinking about all the negative things you can. You trying to tarnish it. You trying to say every negative thing that you heard a naysayer say because you're not in the circle. But once you get invited back into the circle, though, Lemmy wanted to show y'all. She thinking, oh, yeah, it's a good. You throwing all that shade like Zeus ain't that. Throwing shade, disparaging his platform. And I'm not saying whether it's good or bad. I'm not saying what it actually is. What I'm trying to show y'all is what she is doing and saying because they got Tasiki over there and not her. Because she messed up her relationship with Lim. She messed up her opportunity at Zeus. Now they negative. Now it's bad. Ain't nobody tell you to come out and backstab Lemmy and talk crap about him. Backstab Natalie, slap her. Ain't nobody tell you break everything. Just treat it like a piece of crap. Treat somebody's platform, because that's Zeus. That's Lamille Plummer's platform. And you crapped on him and treated it like a piece of crap. When people doing something, they care about what they doing. You can't just come crap all over the place. And you might not even notice it or care because it's not your platform. So you don't take it that seriously, Chrisean. But now that Zeus is like, okay, we're not going to deal with Chrisean. Now everything about Zeus is bad. That's what she was really saying, y'all. We're not stupid. She couldn't speak out. You messy. How is asking you, do you like Zeus, a messy question? Huh? And let's you don't like Zeus and you have nothing good to say about Zeus because you're not invited, because they're not asking you to come do this, come do that. You're the reason why they're not asking you that. They treated you like a princess over there. They gave you your tens and your just due. You were still getting checks even after you wasn't on the show no more. They gave you a spread that most networks don't give to nobody. They gave you a spread. She gets paid on a spread. I know this because I did sales, so I know what it is to get paid on a spread, to get paid on tiers, and all that type of stuff. I know how contracts can be made. And that's what I was telling y'all about Chrisean still getting paid. Even after the season was over, she was still getting something, but it goes lower and lower. That's the way the spread works. Some of y'all might know what I'm talking about. But now the money is gone. You said F everybody at Zeus because you felt like you was about to be Cardi B. You felt like that so much you went and slept with a man and left your ring at the house. What you wanted to do, beef with Cardi B so you could up your fame? After Lil Baby said, I ain't trying to mess with no effing Chrisean. He already let everybody know I would never. So now Zeus is all this. You couldn't say a good thing. Oh, I just wish it would be more positive, like da. And so then, boom, you do have you saying that about Zeus. Probably offended Lemmy. I'm telling y'all, we're gonna see. It could be that he's saying, okay, if you saying that you want positivity, you come to a show and we're gonna do positivity. And we all know how that's gonna go. Y'all pay attention. All right, because she over here. Get out of my chat, Chrisean. Y'all know whenever I say get out my chat, I'm talking to Chrisean. Get out my chat. Go. You're not welcome here. You can't sit here, Forrest. Seats taken. But y'all, I want y'all to see how people like her act and how they truly feel when they get an offer to come back. When they get an offer to come back into the circle. Forget what you said about Lemmy. He forgive you. You just come on back into the circle with Zeus. How did she act, y'all?
Because you got a big chat. They be your chat under every episode and all that. Okay, Lynn well. Yeah. A little short. Yeah. And she'll carry it longer. For sure. Do some real stuff though. We can like
listen
I don't
to
want to name drop right now. What?
So like the lavender one. Or what Keisha? That's what Keisha.
And don't forget.
Thank you. Okay. I got a couple apps. Wait.
Now Lola cut these things out. And for the sake of time, I ain't gonna show everything. Lola, you ain't nothing for cutting all that stuff out, Lola. You know what? Lola? I done got so mad that I'm gonna take this little time and go to Ruby, a real one. Because Lola, you cut out all of that stuff when she said, I missed the Zeus check. You cut all that out, Lola. That's crazy about you. Sis! You cut all that out, Lola. Now I want to play the whole thing because Lola be trying to play the people. You be trying to goop the people. No, ma'am. We don't appreciate that. Lola. Why you do that, Lola? Let's see the real thing.
Okay, girl. So welcome back to part 2. Check out.
We know, Lola. We know. Let's listen to Chrisean on the phone with Lemmy. After she said that, let's listen to her on the phone with Lemmy. And then we're gonna go back to the interview.
All right, cool, but we can't include my ops though. That's weird. Baby, that's weird. Okay, and I know other ways to make it loud. But I'm not sitting down with my ops. I will give you a wedgie before you make me do some dumb. Okay. I'm sorry. I'm cool with a lot of people. Look, Kalani, I'm cool with Kalani. I'm cool with India Love. I want to do Pretty Bad, like really mature. But this is gonna be positive. You messing up the stream. No, I hear you. I'm open to whatever you want to do.
That's right, Jill. Lola is most definitely a Pakistani Rocky.
Okay, I got you. Like, I'm a fast and pray for that. What made you think of this, though? I know that's smart. That's real smart. Because you got a big chat. Your chat big. They be commenting on every episode and all the other stuff. So that's smart that you, okay, Lynn well play. Yeah. You funny as hell.
A little short.
That's right, Priya. That's right, Priya.
Yeah, sure.
Yes, girl.
I got you. We can do some real stuff though. We can like have like real. I don't want to name drop right now.
I just did this cover from
What?
I feel like the lavender one's still the best.
I like clothes.
Or what Keisha's.
Yeah, but none of my ops let me, please.
That's what Keisha's doing.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Thank you. Okay. We can. I got a couple ops. I got a couple ops. We can sit down with. We got a couple ops. I got a couple ops, but I want to pick the ops. I'm not picking. You can't pick the ops. All right. I'm listening. Okay, that's great. You've been a celebrity, Lemmy. Your name is in the Bible. It's King Lemuel. You was a celebrity centuries 3,000 years ago. Almost 2,000 years ago. You was a king. Your mother told you to stay away from the girls, and she said that little scripture, Proverbs 31. All right, but you can't. All right, but we gotta really biblically be illiterate. We can't really like make a fool out of God's plan. You know what makes sense? Okay. Healing, therapeutic. Have you ever heard of Dr. Bryant, the female? Good for that too. Like, be Simone. People that can help me talk. Like, I need people that can bounce off with the Holy Spirit. Oh, okay. Okay. But what made you think of me though? Aww, little Lenny Plum Plum. That was so sweet. God bless your heart. I missed them Zeus checks, yeah?
Boom. Boom. Boom.
Platform.
Oh yeah, it's a great platform. Yeah, it's a great platform.
Well, the reason why I say it's a great. Well, the reason why I think it's a great.
Oh, child, you messy.
No, the reason why I think it's a great platform is because, like, the other show you were on, I didn't know you. I only knew you from this show. Zeus.
Yeah.
And I feel like Zeus has grown over the years.
Yeah.
So many people are looking at it. Like people are watching the show, and
I just wish they can like bring a little bit more like positivity.
Yeah,
like something to balance it.
They could.
Because we were supposed to shoot God's plan, but
I agree. I totally agree with that, because that's one of the things I felt like when I watched it. Like, is it just gonna be fighting the whole time? Do they ever sit down and talk to each other and like have a conversation?
Or it's like, what's the catch? What's the prize?
Yeah.
What are we doing? You know? So it's kind of like it's too. I don't want to speak bad, but I'm proud of him.
Yeah,
but it's teaching the young that fighting, getting drunk, and all that. It's highlighting the bad, and maybe that can be like, it could be a better balance of that, just a little bit more.
Wow.
Not to do the fighting,
not to do the baddies.
Yeah, not to do the baddies.
Yeah.
It has to be something like spin off with me again.
Yeah, something like that. And
like, okay, so if I did a show with them, okay, so I play pro league football. It's this.
No, you don't, liar.
I've seen that.
Before I can even really start the season, I got locked up. But while I was in jail and stuff, I started like as a businesswoman. I started looking.
A businesswoman? Oh, I know she done bumped her head. Y'all, where are we at on the likes? Can we please get 100 likes, y'all? Yes. Can we please get 100 likes? Where we at on the likes? Please like the video right now, family. I'm going to give y'all a minute. Please like the video, y'all. This is YouTube. Please like the video. Can somebody tell me where we at on the like, Sam? We was at 62. Wait, no. Can somebody tell me where we are on the likes? How many likes do we got, y'all? Where we at?
And like, oh, okay, I can own a team, buy it for like 20,000, give the owner 20,000. She
wow,
give me the team, and then
okay,
then I have the team.
All right, I'm gonna let this go for a little bit more, and then I'm gonna come back tomorrow. Okay, y'all. I'm gonna let y'all enjoy the rest of y'all night. I'm gonna play this a little bit more, and I'm gonna let y'all enjoy the rest of y'all night. All I ask is that y'all like the video, y'all. Y'all know what the position that we in. Y'all know that we gotta push, man. We gotta go hard, man. And if it's 119, 116 in the chat, can we at least get 100 likes? That's all I ask for. It's for us to just if everybody like the video, we'll be good. If everybody like the video, when you come in, just like the video. I know that there's some people in here who not gonna like it because they don't like us, But that's why we definitely gotta make sure we liking the video, y'all. We have to. So I'm gonna play this a little bit longer, and then we can come back tomorrow, okay?
And I have certain coaches, and then I can put the network behind that and film it. Like, so my mind is like, go off.
I still love y'all, but we gotta like the video
because it's positive.
Yeah, and you also being an entrepreneur.
And then and it get ratchet on the field. Girls be pulling hair and stuff.
I see it.
Yeah,
I've seen that before. I've seen that before.
So that's what I do. If I was to go back on Zeus,
sorry to the people that like the video. Yes, I'm sorry, y'all.
Or either do like a docu-series of my life of showing how I switched from secular to gospel.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of things I can pitch. I haven't really got to that nitty-gritty. I've been just getting my foundation correct with my manager Kim. She's been cleaning up everything from to LLC to being a momhood advice, just all around great woman. Just helped me shape up for real.
So what?
That's what I'm getting to though.
Yeah, I was gonna say if you,
in acting.
I was gonna say what else?
The BET. So okay, I would shoot Yahweh, a short film with Tyler Perry Studios in Jerusalem.
Okay, yeah.
But they also reached out. BET reached out to me for this show called College Hill. You heard of it?
Yeah, I did College Hill.
Oh, okay. Okay, right.
I was on College Hill with Ray J, Dream Doll, Slim Thug.
See, I should have been in that
Big
class.
Frida. Oh my God.
That was fun, huh?
India Love.
I love me some her.
Yeah, we had a great time. And we were in Houston, Texas, inside of the house, and we all got along. We all loved each other. All of us graduated except for Ray J. And then he went, of course he wouldn't graduate. And then, but he's super smart. He's super smart.
He is. He's funny. Genius. I was just at look, man, we was at the awards together, Hollywood a lot. So at first it was me. I didn't notice nobody else.
This week when I saw you guys?
Yeah.
I didn't see him.
Because we got escorted off the red carpet because we didn't have the proper attire on. And then I went to go get a dress. Him, he threw a happy tantrum, cry. I was going to.
We only got 73. For those people who did for the 73 people who did like the video, I really, really appreciate y'all. And I wish that I could see who did it so I could say thank you. But you know who you are if you like the video. I really appreciate it. I'm going to push as long as, you know what I'm saying, we family, you know what I'm saying? So as long as we all got the same mission and we all pushing, and we all going to keep pushing. I'm just asking for 100 likes. That's all I asked for was 100 likes. Y'all, I got to go extra hard in order for us to break the glass ceiling. We don't belong down here for long. We belong up there, y'all. We belong up there. We got to break through this ceiling because we don't belong where we are. We not a part. We don't fit right here. You understand? We don't fit right here. And we got to keep pushing. I'm going to go hard, y'all. I'm going to go hard. But if y'all believe in me for real, I need y'all to go just as hard. Other platforms, they people go hard. You hear me? They people go hard. They people locked in, locked tight. You see Voodoo Dollhouse TV? Her people go hard. They don't need no shout outs or nothing like that. They there and they going hard. And I know those people are out there. I know God gonna send them to me. I know God gonna send me the real ones. We got to go extra hard where we at. We gotta break that ceiling. You hear me? We gotta break that ceiling. We gotta go hard, baby. We gotta go hard, baby. Let me see this email real quick before we go. I'm gonna check this email that my sister sent me before we go. I sent you to see what for you and okay. I ain't gonna read that out loud. I'm gonna go back to that, okay, sis? I ain't gonna say your name or nothing like that. I'm gonna go back to that, okay? I see that and I appreciate you. And I'm gonna go back and read all of that. I am. I love you. And thank you for doing that. Thank you. That got it's here. You know who you are. All right, let me see. Which one is it, sis? The one that you said. Somebody said they sent me. Sis, did you say you sent me something that was breaking news? Because I was gonna go hit that real quick before I left. For the people who did like the video, I wanted to do that with them before I left. The breaking news one. There was somebody else who sent me an email literally just a second ago. And that person that sent me that email, I'm going to open that email. If I don't do it tonight, I'm going to do it tomorrow before we go live, and I'm going to respond to you because that's the type of people that I need. So I appreciate you. I love you. I love you for loving me. Yeah, you know I love you, Bria. Bria! Oh, Bria, it's easy to love you, girl. I love your name. I do. Thank you, babe. I be seeing you, Dub. Thank you. Keep holding it down, Dub. You not unseen, girl. You not. We see you, Dub. You know that. We see you. You respect you, Dub. You earned your respect around here, Dub. Thank you. But where's Holy Ghost girl? Wait, she left with. She said to remind me. Oh, that was okay. So that was the one that I'm supposed to look at was wait. She said she left, but to remind me. I love you too, sister. I love all of y'all. Where's the breaking news video? I wanted to do it one time before I left for the people who did like the video. You a Barb girl. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Yeah, with Chrisean it is. Wait. I like you, Easy. I like you, Easy did it. I do. That's why I'm finna go to this breaking news thing for Easy did it. Let me tell y'all right now. This other video that I'm about to go to is for Dub. It's for Holy Ghost girl Bria. It's for Easy did it. It's for Marissa. It's for Tracy. It's for Audrey. It's for what is it? Yeah, it's Andre Jamise. It's for Jamise, Bria, Holy Ghost girl, Tanya, Tracy. It's for Gia. It's for my sisters in the chat. Okay, beautiful B like that. DIY. It's for y'all. But I'm about to do this for y'all because I know y'all like the video. Y'all engaging. Y'all pushing it out, and I appreciate that. So we're gonna do one more video. We're gonna come back to this. Because somebody said it was a breaking news video, and I really want to show that before I go, but I don't know where it is. So I need whoever sent me the breaking news video, can you please send it again? Holy Ghost girl, I don't know what video you were saying that you sent me. Girl, I'm going to just play this video until she tell me because I don't know what video.
Yeah, that was from the lady that worked with Jason Lee, but she was working behind the desk. And then like Holy Spirit was like, first when I walked out, I didn't know where I was going. I looked at my phone and then God was like, go to the front desk. I went to the front desk and he like told her.
I went in Gmail, I don't see it. Like, can you send it again?
So I just told a random lady I don't have anything to wear. She's like, oh, I got 3 dresses upstairs.
Okay.
So then I'm like, okay. She like, I got 2 black ones and a red one. I said, I want the red one. Yeah. She bring it down. It was perfect. You were in a
red dress. And so he left.
Oh,
because I never saw him.
Yeah. He tagged me. Let me see.
Did he come back in?
He was supposed to.
Because I never saw him come in.
Let me see.
Because I eventually left.
I did. I went live with him. Was like trying to have him like be encouraged, like to go change his outfit.
Yeah, I never saw him. in there at all.
He said, this Rachel, hope you made it home safe. I want to stream with you, sis.
I love it.
Oh, okay.
Holy Ghost girl
He
had
said, on the day, homies,
yesterday.
let's go. And thank you for calming me down. I was about to go up. Yeah, he was tripping, and I just had to calm him down.
Yeah, I
because I low-key was hurt too, but I'm like, I have to respect the protocol. I didn't know how serious it was.
Yeah.
Jason Lee, first of all,
it
went from, I know, okay, the first awards was great.
Yeah.
The one I just went to was, it shitted on the first one. Like,
I didn't see the first
It was nice.
This one was really nice. No, this one was really nice. It really was. And he said that the dress code was a black tie, formal. Yeah.
Yeah, and I didn't read none of that. I just looked at the
it said black tie. Yeah. And so everybody was dressed for it, wasn't they?
Yeah.
Everybody was dressed for it. So
some people wore regular stuff and just had a collar.
Yeah, but they look nice.
Yeah, they did.
I didn't go to the first one. So this one right here was nice. Wasn't it?
It was.
It was really nice. I was shocked. I was surprised. I was really happy.
Like I was at the Grammys.
Yeah.
The other one, the last one, when I was pregnant, I performed at it. But
oh yeah, you told me that.
Yeah, so I was just mad because I'm like, dang, I got out of touch with Jason. He would have had me perform that way.
Yeah, it was really good. It was
real good.
Now, a lot of people know that you have changed and you're now very spiritual.
I've been spiritual. Now I'm just walking in it.
That's good.
Yeah, because
I was going to say, what made you change? Was there anything in particular that made you
it was
feel
so consequential not being obedient to the word for me.
Mm-hmm.
Every time I was doing stuff,
those shoes look like they don't fit her feet.
Well, I was not fulfilled somewhere. Like I didn't.
Yeah.
I wasn't happy. I had this like, I want to die spirit.
Really?
Yeah, it was really bad.
Are you happy now?
Yes, I'm fulfilled and renewed, and I don't know. I feel good. I feel charged up. Now I feel like I can be Chrisean.
Now, what church do you attend?
Girl.
Okay. My home church is. It used to be Spirit of Faith.
Oh, you're so pretty, BWA.
But, that's Pastor Mike Freeman. But I love Pastor Mike Todd. I love Sarah Jakes. I love
Sarah Jakes.
I love you. You in Atlanta, 2019.
But in their
2019.
Oh,
Philip Mitchell. Have you ever heard of him?
No.
Go.
Wow.
It's really nice. He's shutting Atlanta down.
Okay, everybody talks about what in Atlanta is Jamal Bryant.
Oh, Jamal. Okay, Jamal. Yeah. Jamal's cool.
He's at New Birth.
Oh, wow.
Which is a very huge church out in Atlanta. So, yeah. But do you watch church online?
Yeah, those are people I watch online.
Okay, you do. So
and go in person sometimes. I haven't been at 2019. I'm going to go the next time I go to Atlanta.
Okay. Yeah, I have to hear. I don't think I've heard of 2019.
You got to. It's so.
I have to.
He's so anointed and he's so obedient and he's so. like it's like a lion when he talks.
So now you're doing gospel.
Really?
Yes.
And how does that? What's the difference? I know there's a big difference, but what does that feel like? Because at first you were in a whole other area, and now you're doing gospel.
It's just a transformation. That's all. And then it's like it's a process. So now you gotta realign your plan, where you're gonna perform at, who you do business with. It's an adjustment. Is it hard? I mean, yeah, I feel like following God is never easy. You just get stronger. So that's just something that you have to like keep in mind. And if you get discouraged, you have to you just gotta stay true. Or just turn the word on. Sometimes when I don't listen to the word over it, like if I miss 2 days of not being in my word, Kim will hit me up, be like, I know you ain't in your word, because I be tripping.
I'm so proud of you, though, to even just go that far. No, seriously, because it's not easy.
It's not, because it's like, because success, money, and I don't know, it's like, you be like, but I thought purpose was success. No, purpose is
this is all up in her heart.
Yeah, you can, but does that mean that you can't? So now that
I can't let the kids be hypnotized by this. I gotta break it up. I gotta break up that lie. It's something called conviction that I felt. When you're veering off of the path and you got a relationship with God, you're gonna be convicted when you're veering off. when you start to let your flesh and your ego kick in. God gonna tell you, or he gonna send somebody that he know you love, and that you gonna listen to and take heed to their advice, because you know they ain't gonna tell you nothing wrong. They're gonna say a word that God already said to you, and you're gonna be convicted. And once you're convicted, you're gonna want to correct it. You hear me? You're gonna want to correct it. The things that she is doing, the fruit is rotten. The fruit is rotten. She wanted to get at DDG and them so bad that y'all might not have caught this, but she threw shade at them when she was getting her hair done. And I believe Lemmy might have called her while she was on live just so people can hear how much she missed the Zeus check, because she tried to disparage Zeus on the low, but Nene Leakes wasn't with it, so she didn't do it. Nene Leakes was surprised, like, don't you like Zeus? Like, hold up, because she might got a deal in the works. Nene Leakes is a businesswoman, and she make a little bit better decisions than just going off. Nene Leakes even said that about Jocelyn. She said, I would have told Jocelyn, when you have a problem with a network, you just don't deal with it publicly. Have Nene veered off before? Yes. When she had enough, she hadn't did 10, 12 seasons, though. These girls copping out after 3 seasons. Girls copping out. Girls can't take 3 seasons. Nene went 10. She went 10 plus before she clicked out. But she maneuvered for 10 plus years before it was too much for her. And me knowing what the little things that I do know about Nene, I feel like she really was just tired anyway of them. I feel like she wanted to be done with them. And sometimes when you want to be done with something or somebody and you just not doing it, sometimes something will happen to where you forced to do it. But in Chrisean hand, no, girl, you was backstabbing at day one. You was backstabbing day one. Natalie didn't like her because she was jealous. No, Natalie didn't like the fact that she copied and tried to morph everything she did. That is irritating. When somebody is literally trying to become you, that's around you. That was irritating, Natalie. It might have flattered Blueface because he didn't see what we see. He had to be going through some things to see it. But Natalie she studies sociology. She knows about people like Chrisean. And she was like irritated. You putting your fingers in my food? Who remembers when Natalie snapped on Chrisean for putting her nasty fingers in her mashed potatoes? Chrisean, this ain't her first time that stuff she did with that cake. That wasn't her first bad moment. She's nasty. Who walks up to somebody and put their fingers in their potatoes? Put a 1 in the chat if you remember when Chrisean put her fingers in Natalie potatoes while I go get this video. Who remember? I know y'all remember out there. I know you do. Okay. Chrisean wishes on whack.
Not fair, yo. Like, that's not fair.
Yeah.
We gotta take a break and then let's talk. We don't want to do that.
Trying to play with me, bully me. I'm not running nowhere. I'm not going nowhere. Where you at?
I never bullied you.
What?
Let's see if he even make it here.
That's not fair. Yo. Like,
should he fucking down over here?
That's not fair.
Yeah.
We gotta take a break and then let's talk. We don't want to do that.
Trying to play with me, bully me. I'm not running nowhere. I'm not going nowhere. Where you at?
I never bullied you.
Really? Okay, hold up. Now that right there.
Let's see if he even make it here.
That's not fair.
The crazy thing is, the night before, I never told nobody this, but my little brother, he called me. My little brother called me and was like, Chrisean died. I'm like, damn. But when I said damn, it felt like deja vu because that night I had a dream. And it was about, it was this guy, he was sitting on the front step and he was like talking crap at me. I'm like, leave me alone. What are you doing? Da, da, da. And then Chrisean comes around the corner and shoots him. And then the cops is running after. But when he shot him, I felt it. Like I don't know. It was weird. Like the guy died and then the cops was running after him. And then I woke up like, what the hell? What was that for?
But this is a dream.
Yeah, it was a dream. So then when my little brother, told me like what happened to him, like, whoa, I felt it. Like, I'm like, I felt like I was there or something. It was weird. And I was like, damn.
She said that on the Nene interview. Y'all, this is what we're going to end the night at. I'm going to go over here. I need to go see it full screen. I need to see this full screen.
Twice to the same person. Father, he passed away. Did you guys used to date a long time ago?
Yeah, like in high school.
Let it go, honey. Put it in the air, girl. We got to let somebody help us, honey. But anyway, enough about him. That guy, Blueface. Is his name Blueface? I've never seen him in person before. Now I see him on like social media and pictures. He's a cute guy. He's a really cute guy. You guys look cute together. Is he tall? Okay, he's tall.
6'4", 6'3".
Oh, he's that tall? Okay, so he's tall.
Are you kidding me?
Oh, he doesn't look like he's that tall, but he's a cute guy. He's a cute guy. I like his haircut.
Yeah.
Can y'all hear the video?
They used to wear that back in the day, honey. Okay, honey. I love that y'all like that. But you ain't gotta worry about him no more. Remember you had this guy. This guy was out saying that he was
Hey, sis. Hold on. What'd you say? Yeah, can y'all hear her? I hear you in my headphones, so I hope they can't hear you. Okay, can I please? Okay, so I'm gonna play. Okay, so all right, I'm finna go to that first. Let me go to that first, and then I'll do this one, and then we out. You know I'm mad. Oh God. Oh man. Oh my goodness, boy. Are you serious, bro? This is when I get mad that I can feel so much. Oh my goodness, y'all. I'm so mad, y'all. Ooh. I'ma go to it. Ain't nobody tell me about this. Ain't nobody tell me she said this stupid ish. And what she said means something. What she said something that really happened. She said it and she put lies with it. Godly, man. I told y'all. I told y'all. The day before was the day she was on that fucking live all day. The day before was the day that it didn't happen. It was supposed to, but it didn't. Quell came back on there and said, it's going down tonight. I know I seen the message. Man, I need to find my vape, bruh. I got to refill my vape. Can y'all hear me? I'm sorry. I got to get another mic stand. I'm tired of holding this mic like this. I need to I'm pissed off. Then you messing with Mama Ronnie. You messing with Mama Ronnie too. You got Mama Ronnie upset. Got Mama Ronnie upset, bro. Mama Ken. Lord. Oh, let me get focused, God. Let me get focused. Lord, why? Why do we got to deal with this, Lord? Why we got to deal with this? Deal with this girl, Lord. Just deal with her. Just deal with her. Because I can't say nothing. I'm not you, God. I can't. Vengeance is yours. But my mom's so mad. Auntie Jelly is stepping in. Auntie Jelly is stepping in the Neely's comments. Oh, my mom. Whose page is this so I can just go to the page and whose page is it? Black Tea Queens. I can just go to it. My God. There we go. Nene. Do I got it sharing? Okay. Nene, you should have asked her why won't she give my sister a blood test? If she's sure the baby is blue faces, just give a blood test. Mama ready to fight again, y'all. Mama ready to fight again. Mama ready to fight again. Come on, Mama. Come on. Y'all, when they said, come on, Mama, thank you, God. Y'all, I didn't want to push it. I didn't want to push it. Mama, holla at me, Mama. Holla at me. I heard about the message that you had left in my chat. I got to go find it. I didn't want to bother you because I cannot imagine how it feels. I cannot imagine, and I didn't want to bother you. I wanted you to get your space. When Quell asked me, have I talked to you? I got offended by that because I didn't want him asking me about you because I know he threw it off. So I wanted to give you your peace and protection by not bothering you and letting you deal. But I'm so happy that you still ready to fight. I'm so happy because I understood when y'all said that, the baby is not Ronnie's, because I knew you just didn't want nothing to do with this girl and you were so hurt. But I am so happy and so proud to see that you back in the fight, Mama. You back in the fight, and we got you 110%. We got you 110%. I will not lose my focus on the mission. I will not lose my focus on what I said to do. I rebuke all distractions. Y'all, the enemy been trying to distract me. The enemy been trying to distract me. Look what's going on, y'all. We got to huddle up together, y'all. Right now, everybody in Becoming Family, I need y'all. We got to huddle up together right now. We got to block out the BS, and we got to take it home. We got to bring this home. We got to bring this home, y'all. We wrapping up the first of 4 quarters, y'all. We wrapping up the first of 4 quarters, and we need to lock in. We need to lock in that same energy, that same love that we got for Ronnie, that same feeling we felt on February the 2nd at 8 o'clock at night, that same feeling we felt on February the 3rd, the day that I went live. I think it was for 4 hours that day. 4 hours was light for us because we used to go live for longer than that. Replay game, let them know. Know the game, let them know by putting the one in the chat. We used to go live for hours all the time with Ronnie. Not with Ronnie on the page. I'm talking about Ronnie. I don't want nobody to twist my words or nothing. But y'all, the devil be trying to distract me. And I see why. Mama is back in the fight. Y'all know I prayed for that. I didn't want to force it on her. I'm so glad that she back in the fight. I'm so glad because that baby need them. And when she got on there and said, when she was at Air Queens, and she got on there and said, oh yeah, his family would have loved the baby, that probably would have hurt me too. And I think that got something to do with what woke up her spirit. I don't know that, but I'm thinking that something did, and I'm happy. I'm so happy. Because remember, she wanted people to stop contacting her. Remember, she put out that email, said she wanted people not to contact her, and she wanted peace and time to heal. Remember that? Put a 1 in the chat if you remember Auntie putting that email out, telling people to not call her, not bother her, and to let the detectives do their job. And she gave them the detective's number. Remember that, y'all? I wanted to do that. I respect that so much, y'all, that I wanted to do that. We love you over here, and we're going to stay focused. We're not going to let nothing get us off focus again. I'm sorry, family. I lost my focus for a couple of days. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm back. And we back focused. Y'all don't know. Y'all don't know. Y'all don't know. Oh, God. Oh. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord Jesus. Y'all don't know. This is why I said that I get mad that I can feel so much. Oh, I'm so glad she ain't giving up. I'm so glad she back in the fight. I'm so glad. We got you 100%. We got you 100%. We standing behind you 100% about that DNA test with that baby. When she put out that post and said, y'all happy? Y'all underlined my son when she did that. I felt her pain, y'all. Oh, I felt it. I felt it, and I just wanted to let her be because I didn't know what to say. I didn't know nothing you can say can make that better. Nothing. I can't imagine losing none of mine. I can't imagine. What do you say? What do you say? You can't say I understand. You can't say none of that. And I'm so glad that God is healing her. And I'm so glad she's still in a fight about that baby. Cause he need that. He need that. He need that. And Ronnie dying declaration was saying that baby could be another can. This could be another can, and I don't know who I was talking to, but I said it's so crazy how people can say stuff and they don't know. He didn't know that he was about to be unalive with something in his spirit. Said, hold on, I need to legitimize that boy, and I need to do it now. Okay, y'all, I need a minute, bro. I gotta come back, y'all. I gotta come back, y'all. I gotta come back. I'll see y'all tomorrow, bro. I love y'all, bro. I don't want to be on here crying. I don't. Oh, God, y'all. Oh, God. Yes, that's what I'm saying, Bria. Yes. Yes. Y'all, I promise y'all I got y'all, man. I gotta be with my kids tomorrow. It's the 4th of July. And I work Saturday night. But I'm gonna try to go live early tomorrow and early on Saturday. I'm gonna go ahead and go to sleep tonight, but I can't be live right now, y'all. Oh, God. Oh, man. We got your back 100%, I promise you. My God. Everybody just thank God right now that she's still in the fight. She still want to save the last can. I'm just so happy, y'all, because I was afraid that she wasn't going to want nothing to do with it because of what happened to her son. And I'm just happy, y'all. And it just hit me how wrong it is. How wrong it is. Y'all know the last time we prayed about this, I told y'all that I was trying to give it some time because Quell was trying to cover up his tracks and Chrisean, we was on their ass so heavy. And I wanted them to get relaxed so they can incriminate themselves some more. I felt like RONNY mama when she put that letter out. I didn't know what she was feeling, but I was like, okay, we're going to just bring it down a little bit and keep looking, keep watching, because we in it for the long haul. We in it for the long haul. So if y'all don't see every day, why y'all think this is not going nowhere? This is still here because it's still going on. But y'all got to understand the method to what I'm doing. Everything I'm doing is for a reason. And I just thank God. I thank God because that's her grandbaby. And they still gonna fight for him. Oh, Lord. He needs somebody to fight for him. That baby going. That baby going here, there, everywhere. That baby is not eating right. He can't hold his head up. He getting just drug around. He getting just drug around, y'all. She got rid of the one that was going to take her to court and get the baby like Yanti said. But mama going to be here. It ain't over. You ain't free and clear, Chrisean. It ain't over. You still going to be held accountable. We gonna save the last can. I promise you that. I love y'all, but I gotta go. Y'all see I'm super emotional. I didn't know that was what was gonna be up there. Oh my God, man. I love RONNY mama. I see their relationship and they love, and she gonna fight still. And I'm so happy. Cause that's RONNY. You hear me? You thought that she wasn't gonna come back for her seed, that's RONNY. That's her son. That's her son. I love y'all so much. We got you, mama. We gonna ride with you 100%. I see y'all tomorrow and the next day. I'm gonna make it work. I'm gonna make it work. I'm gonna get my rest tonight. Y'all just be looking out because it might be in the morning. I don't know. Because I'm gonna take my kids out tomorrow. I'm gonna go fireworks and stuff like that. Y'all know. But yeah, we back. RONNY mama back. And she ready to get her son seed because that's him. I knew that she was gonna come around. I knew it. And y'all got to know from seeing her say that's not his baby, me knowing why she said that, to looking at this, that's God. And I knew she was gonna come around. Because if she miss her son, she can see him in Junior. That's Junior. That's Chrisean Junior. Y'all have a good night. Mwah. I love y'all. Peace. Thank you, Holy Ghost.